But we're going to begin with the news as we always do, and the debate over what's at stake in Tuesday's midterms, as many GOP candidates refuse to promise that they will accept the results of the election if they lose. Last night, in a speech at Washington's Union Station, President Biden argued that democracy itself is at risk.
We, the people, must decide whether the rule of law will prevail, whether we will allow the dark forces that thirst for power put ahead of the principles that we've long guided us.
Former President Barack Obama had a similar message at a rally in Arizona, but our polling shows that right now the economy is the #1 issue for voters amid worries about high inflation. Kris Van Cleave has made his way to Tempe, Arizona for us this morning. Kris, good morning.
Good morning. Inflation here in the Phoenix metro area has grown at the highest rate in the country over the last year, so the economy is on every voter's minds. Republicans are putting the economy, border security, and crime at the center of their message to voters. Democrats, including President Obama, are arguing that democracy itself is at stake.
I'm fired up.
Former President Barack Obama laid out Wednesday night what's at stake for Arizonans come Election Day.
One thing is clear, and that is this increasing habit of demonizing political opponents. So I get why people are anxious. But Phoenix, I am here to tell you that tuning out is not an option.
Rallying support for Democrats, including Secretary of State Katie Hobbs, who is in a deadlocked race with Republican candidate Kari Lake for governor.
Turns out being president or governor is about more than snappy lines and good lighting.
I don't think anybody, Elvis could come back to life and campaign for Katie Hobbs and it wouldn't help her.
Lake, a former longtime TV news anchor, has embraced former President Donald Trump's false accusations about the 2020 election.
We are going to restore faith, honesty, and integrity in our elections in Arizona.
Isn't it interesting that Barack Obama is here in town today to rally for Katie Hobbs and Mark Kelly? I think they're hoping that the former president can reinvigorate their flailing campaigns.
Republican Senate candidate Blake Masters has also raised doubts about the 2020 election results. He's hoping for a come-from-behind win against Democrat incumbent Senator Mark Kelly.
Families are struggling with the high cost of gas, groceries, and housing.
The economy is largely driving Republicans like Roy Nielsen.
The last 2 years have been a disaster in so many ways, and we know that. Disaster from the economy, from my 401k.
But former lifelong Republican Monica Villalobos is voting Democrat this year. What changed?
Everything. Everything changed. And some of those tactics that are being proposed by the Republican Party hurt business, and they hurt the brand of Arizona.
The sense is that all of the races here in Arizona are very, very close. A federal judge has issued an order aimed at halting reports of voter suppression, prohibiting armed people wearing body armor, from monitoring ballot drop boxes here in Arizona. The tensions around the vote itself remain very high, Gayle.
All right, Kris, thank you very much.